What's up, everybody? I'm gonna do some Lego building tonight. The Horizon Forbidden West tall neck Lego build. I've had this for a while, and I've been meaning to get to it, and just never really felt in the mood lately to sit here and build Lego. But it's extra night off because of the holiday in Canada. It's Thanksgiving here. Technically, it's now 2 minutes past Thanksgiving here, but yeah, so I have the night off, and I figured I'd start this build. I don't know how far I'll get. Maybe go for a couple hours. We'll see how we're feeling here. But hope everybody did or had a nice Thanksgiving. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of chip away at this and listen to some music, hence the headphones. And if anybody pops in chat, we can chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to work away. Hey, what's up, dude? How was your Thanksgiving? The strategy here is dump these on the table, but not too crazy so that they fall off the table and my dog eats all the pieces. That's always the challenge. I need a bigger table, but how was yours? I don't know. I didn't do anything. Honestly, I haven't left the house in like almost 3 days, so I was supposed to go to dinner, and my mom's not feeling too well, so dinner got canceled. And yeah, so I've just kind of been chilling around the house, playing some video games, watching football. That's about it. Nothing too crazy. Did the podcast. Yeah, nothing too wild. For people that are catching this later on demand or whatever, always pop by and subscribe to Moose Mouth Media and my co-host for the podcast at Customs by Matthew. Do a podcast every Saturday night. Yeah, it's going well. We just hit episode 85, so not too shabby. Almost the 2-year mark. And yeah, just talking nerdy shit. But you didn't answer my question. How was your Thanksgiving? For people that haven't played Horizon, highly recommended. Highly recommended. Very good game. Especially the second one. The second one's just as good as the first one, if not better. Some nice little art and stuff in here. Very nice. We also built Lego. Oh, nice. See? Lego, the thing that brings families together. Except you probably built Lego with your son, and I'm a 37-year-old man building Lego. But hey, you know. Alright, let's build me some Aloy. So for people that haven't played Horizon, it's this really dope game for PlayStation. It's exclusive to PlayStation by a team called Guerrilla, and yeah, it's all about post-apocalyptic worlds where you fight giant robotic dinosaurs, and you play as the main character named Aloy, who's very, let's say, they've kind of gone back to like living in like a very rudimentary lifestyle in tribes and like little communities and stuff like that, but there's no like real technology except for what's left behind. And Aloy uses this dope ass bow and a bunch of other weapons, but mostly a bow and a staff, and hunts these robotic dinosaurs to steal parts from them to, you know, upgrade your stuff and break into different places within the world. And I'm tired, so I'm drinking an energy drink. I'm sorry. So yeah, this is little Aloy. She's gonna have a staff in a second, but she's the main character of the game, and yeah, she's a badass. Fucking love her. Really cool character. So I highly recommend anybody that hasn't fucking played the game to get out there, especially if you have a PlayStation 5. You're missing out on literally the best exclusive on the console. I mean, I guess it's also on PS4, but yeah, it's the best game on PS5 right now. Like this and this, I think, and blue and gray guy. I wish I wasn't so freaking colorblind. It'd really help. So here's her little staff. Oh, she's even got the, I forget what she calls it, her earpiece thing in the game. I can't even think of what it's called now, and I've played both games. But it's not, is it Echo? I don't think it's Echo. I don't remember. But anyway, she has a dope little earpiece that's like a piece of old technology that basically is like a, it's, I don't know, it's like an AR device that senses things within the world, so she can see like different devices that are turned on within the world. It's really cool. So she arm goes like this. Can't get her hand to fit her across this bow. There we go. And her hair fell off. There we go. Kind of. Boom. That's Aloy. Fucking badass spear, bow and arrow. Hell yeah. Alright. Put her over here for now. Let's get this piece going here. This guy. Nothing too exciting yet. Just little, I don't even know what I'm building right now. Eventually this will be the platform for that dinosaur stand. We're building this to start with, this bottom piece. And then I think that the fourth bag starts building the actual tall neck, but yeah. It's gonna be a while. There's like 1,200 pieces, I think, in the set, so 1,222, so it's gonna take a while. I don't think I'll finish it tonight, but we'll at least start it. started watching, what's it called? Midnight Club on Netflix. I don't know. It's weird. I think it's aimed at a more of a teen audience actually, but it's okay so far. It's definitely not Mike Flanagan's best show by any stretch. He's the one that also did Haunting at Hill House and Midnight Mass, which I highly recommend. But yeah, it's all right. I'm only I think 3 episodes in so far, but it's not blowing me away. But it's interesting. I'll finish it for sure. I'll aim to finish it by the next podcast. And then I also got Hellraiser to watch. New Hellraiser movie came out on Friday. So I'm going to check that out as well. Maybe later tonight. We'll see. It depends how long this goes. And just watch football. Kansas City and Las Vegas. It was an okay game. I mean, Mahomes is awesome, but some sloppy, definitely some sloppy coaching, which is, and bad reffing, which is fucking the worst. But it seems to happen every weekend now. Let's see here. This guy. I always wonder how much faster I would be at this if I could actually see anything. I really wish I wasn't poor as I am and I would get laser eye surgery, because it'd be so dope to be able to actually see shit. Right. I don't know if I put this in right. And my dog's barking. Typical. I don't think that's the right piece. It's the only one I see. And I can't get this piece back out, so better hope it's the right piece. It's the only one I see, but it doesn't look right. No, it's this one. That's better. I win. Okay. That's what we got so far. Nothing too fancy. I don't even know what it is yet. Is this piece? This guy. Where? There's nothing worse than looking at a giant pile of pieces and not being able to find the one little tiny piece you need. And you know it's there. I always think it's not there. I start freaking out. I'm like, oh, fuck. Mr. Lego himself screwed up here and missed a piece, and now what am I going to do? But no. Why? Oh, it's one of the. It's like the velociraptor of dinosaurs in a building. I see it now, but you can change the eye color, but I don't know why. I'm just gonna keep it blue. Alright. We got these two little guys. That's like that. System like that. And this looks like this. And there should be a flat black one piece. New Death Cab for Cutie album, very, very good. I can't stop listening to it. I really like it. I would stream it out loud so that other people could hear it, but I think they would shut down the stream, so, or I'd get a takedown notice, so I'm just not going to chance it. So this is supposed to be like this. And then it's like this. From here to whatever. So this is like his eye, basically. And this is gonna go on here. And now he's starting to come together a little bit. You can kind of see his body and his eye. Oh, weird. Okay. So it's gonna be like that. And this. And then another one on the other side. Guys. And this guy's gonna go here. And there we go. It's starting to come together. Alright. So we got Aloy. And we got the Velociraptor guy. I can't remember what they actually call him in the game, but boom. So we'll put these guys over here for now. Alright, so now we gotta start building the platform. This one in a 4-piece. that. And then a 4-piece on top. Okay. Then we got these guys. They're gonna go on top. Nothing too crazy. Two squares on the side. And 2 more of these. Guys, let's tolerate that one and this one. Some red ones. There we go. Great piece across. And then 2 of these. More of these. My hands are already cramping up from these little tiny pieces. All those years of video games and working in coolers just have not done good for the hand joints. It's no good. Alright. I sound like I'm 155 years old, but I'm not. Two of those. Oh. Little there ones. These guys. Alright, we're coming along here. I think this is the platform, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it's eventually going to get filled in with like stuff, green and stuff, but I'm not sure. I think this is just half of it, and then I think the other half is going to go on this side, but We'll see in a second here. This one. Like that. And then two more of these angly guys. Longer guys. Go up here. Nope, not that one. This one. Should be another one here. Not that guy. Not that guy. Where the hell is he? There he is, this one. And then a white one in the middle. And a gray across the top. Oh, that's too low. Should be 6 gray. That. Weird guys. That. Another one on the other side. There we go. It's rounded. I assume this is going to be the platform that everything stands on. Alright, so we're going to drop that here and we're building something else. 4-piece red. I can't believe how good this year has been for music, man. Like, listening to this Death Cab album right now, and you know, this is the new Paramore, and like so many good albums. New Coheed, like the new Silver Sun Pickups. It's just been like non-stop, and we still have like, I think there's 3 or 4 more albums I'm looking forward to this year. New Chili Peppers comes out this week. New Phoenix album comes out in a few weeks. It's just insane. I'm loving it. I feel like it's like early 2000s again, when there was literally like 15 albums a year that I would download or buy, whatever. And yeah, we're back to it. I just wish vinyl wasn't so expensive. I'd pick up every album on vinyl, but these prices are getting out of control. I mean, that's everything, I guess, but yeah. I've had to limit my purchases for sure. So, 2 of these. Luckily, I've saved a lot of money on video games this year, because this year has been very weak for video games. One of the weakest years in memory. I think the pandemic put a lot of things behind, and it's okay. Playing a little bit of the backlog and stuff I missed, but it's a bummer having a new console or newer console and not really having almost anything to play on it. Oh, I'm stupid. That's not right. Alright, hold on. That, and then 2 of these. Then one of these. Nope. That one. And that's gonna go on top here. What I got so far. I don't really know what this is yet. Oh, it's going along the bottom here. So it's going to attach to this bottom piece here. Like that. But I'm not there yet. So that's that. I got to build 2 of these. And then it's going to go like this. Hold on. One more of these, so. We're already almost done this bag. It's going quick, which is nice after building that thing behind me there, the Daily Bugle. That took like, 20 hours worth of building, probably-ish. These quicker, smaller ones are actually kind of nice. You always think when you're buying Lego, like, oh man, I want the set with the most amount of pieces possible so that it lasts me a long time and it's like a really fun build. But sometimes I like the smaller ones too because they just don't take as long and you kind of get the instant gratification of seeing the final build, But a few big ones every once in a while, not too bad, not too bad. I got the 1989 Batwing, which is a much bigger one than this. I think it's like 3,000 pieces or something like that. I think I'm gonna build that a little later, probably late November, early December. I'll do a stream for that. I'm kind of trying to space these out because I'm not planning on buying any other Legos this year, so yeah. They're just too expensive. It's the same with concerts. It's like I had Rage Against the Machine tickets for going on 3 years actually. We bought them in I think February 2020, and then COVID happened and it got delayed, and they set a new date, then it got delayed again, and then they set a new date, and Zach tore his Achilles tendon in his foot, so he canceled the tour. So after waiting for 3 years for this concert, well actually, since I've never gotten to see them live, I've been waiting like 22 years to see them live, and they finally reunited, and I knew it was too good to be true, and turns out it was. Because they canceled the tour, and now I probably will never get to see them because I can't see them actually touring again, which is a bummer. But that's life. But anyway, so those tickets were really expensive, so we're getting our money back. But I was gonna buy Depeche Mode tickets because I'm also a huge Depeche Mode fan, and they're only doing 2 dates in Canada, which is a bummer. And their tickets were like $300, and I said, forget it. I'm not spending that on a concert ticket. Buying 2 tickets just so I could go with somebody would cost me probably, after taxes and service fees and everything, almost $700. No band on earth that's worth $700. I'm sorry. I love music more than probably anybody I know, besides maybe Matt. And yeah, just not worth it anymore, man. If I can't get your tickets for like around $100 or less, I'm not going. For certain bands, I'll go as high as like maybe 200, but any higher than that, you're out of your mind. Especially for bands that have been around as long as some of these bands have, like they don't need the money. I'm sorry, but money's nice. Everybody deserves as much money as they deserve, but at some point you gotta be like, man, we're millionaires. We don't need to charge our fans $300 a ticket. I'm sorry, it's just ridiculous. And yeah. It's probably the last Depeche Mode tour, I would assume, or close to it. And yeah, I'll probably never get to see them live, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. You can still enjoy their albums, I guess, but just too expensive. So I assume we're going to build the other half of this. This is the first half, and then I assume we're building this second half to make it a full circle. That will be the end of the bag, I assume. Then I think we'll be adding like vegetation and stuff on the platform to make it like a little more green, or whatever they're going for there. It looks green, pretty green, so I think that'll be the next couple bags. And that's probably where we'll end tonight, after the third bag. And yeah, I'll pick it up maybe next weekend or something like that. I'm trying to do more streams, trying to, you know, keep the content flowing on the channel and Instagram page, but it's difficult when you work full time, especially on midnights. You don't really feel necessarily like always working, you know. And as much as I enjoy doing these, it is, you know, it is work. It's being on stream and, you know, not doing necessarily other things that you want to do, or hanging out with people that you necessarily want to hang out with. And yeah, it's fun, but it's also kind of work on top of work, you know. So there's some days where you just don't feel like doing things, and kind of just like vegging out, and I do that a lot frequently, especially in the winter. I get a little seasonal depression going on, and you don't necessarily feel like being on camera, you know. So we're building the other half here. But then it's also nice to hang out sometimes with people in chat and people that like enjoying the content and everything like that. So I think during the winter months, do a few more streams. Gonna try to do some game streams. Probably in November when God of War Ragnarok comes out. I'm on vacation that week, so I'll probably stream that at launch. Guess Wednesday technically at midnight. Stream that probably all night. And then I think I'm going to guest on Matt's Whip Wednesdays on YouTube. If you're not following him, of course, go over to his YouTube channel and follow Matt at Customs by Matthew. He does a stream every Wednesday, and sometimes he has guests on them, sometimes he just kind of works away on his own. But yeah, probably gonna guest on that with him. I don't know exactly what we'll do. I mean, maybe I'll just chat while he works, who knows, but yeah, that should be fun. And then Black Panther comes out that Friday, so gonna see that. That will be fun. Talk about that on the pod at some point. It's been lucky this year because Marvel's put out so much content this year that we've only had a few weeks where we haven't had like a show or a movie to talk about, so it's actually worked out really well. Outside of the few weeks we took off in the summer, we've pretty much only had, I think, 3 or 4 weeks that we didn't have, some kind of show to talk about. But I think come after Black Panther, unless they announce a show, which I don't think they have, not that I can think of anyway, I think we'll have, at least a few weeks in December for sure, where there's not really anything coming out. So we'll probably go back to just some kind of like more relaxed, chit-chatty topics. Nothing too specific necessarily. Maybe we'll make each other watch a movie we hadn't seen, like we did the last break. Pick a movie for each other. Who knows? We'll see. I always like to do like end of the year lists too. Best of the year, that kind of thing. I know Matt's not too keen on doing them anymore because he's not too into a lot of new albums or anything like that, but I enjoy doing them. And I like recommending people stuff that they might not necessarily seek out on their own. I think that's fun. Giving people some kind of, new album or new show or movie or something like that to check out, especially if they ended up enjoying it. It's fun getting people into new things, so we'll see. We'll come up with something. We're almost done this one here. I think that's right. All right. And then this. And then this. Two more of these. Like that. And these two across. And we're almost there. Screwed something up. Well, there we go. I didn't screw it up. I thought I did. I just didn't have it in the right spot. Like that, and then this connects here. And there we go. This wild little platform that eventually everything will stand on. I think I just realized that that's the end of this chapter. I got a bunch of extra pieces here, but I think I missed Aloy's arrow bow things, and there's supposed to be one in the back of her staff. Just one. I can't get it off the table though. This is supposed to be in the back of it. There we go. This little red feathers in her staff. Alright, that's the end of that bag. We got a lot of extra pieces here. But they usually do that with the colored pieces, because you can change out this eye color, blue. In the game, when they're about to attack, it'll go to blue. When they're just searching around, they're fine, they're casual. Yellow when they know something's in the area but they don't know where exactly it is, and then red is when they're about to attack because they've found you or whatever. So that's why the eye color changes colors. But we're just gonna keep it blue for now. Okay. Throw these extra pieces over here for now. Oh, and I dropped one. Bag 2. yeah, the Office Lego set is awesome. I was gonna buy it, but it's a little pricey for what you're getting. I really wanted to pick it up. I probably will early next year. I'm hoping maybe during the holidays it will go on sale. But yeah, I got the Seinfeld one somewhere here. The Friends one are there. And the Seinfeld one's over here. So yeah, I would like to get the Office one as well, because I like all three of those sitcoms are three of my favorite sitcoms of all time. I would love if they made also, and maybe they have and I just haven't found it, the Always Sunny bar. That would be awesome to pick up as well. So we'll see. Alright, so bag 2, here we go. Oh, we need this. Platform. Alright. Finish that album. I need a new album. Let's see here. I think Metric is what I'm in the mood for. The new Metric album, well, newish, because it came out this year, but a few months ago, is absolutely incredible. Called Formentera. Probably my favorite album in a long time. Let's see what chat's here and saying. Danny DeVito Lego figure. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I would love an Always Sunny set where they had all the characters. Obviously, Danny DeVito would be included in that. Always Sunny's phenomenal. It's probably the best sitcom ever made, or close to it. I know that's arguable. Seinfeld obviously is up there. Curb Your Enthusiasm's up there. Friends is up there, but The Office is up there obviously as well. But yeah, there's not a lot of shows that you can rewatch anytime. Like anytime there's a Seinfeld episode on TV or anything like that, you watch it because it's just so freaking good. And it's timeless. Like, I mean, that show was airing in the 90s and it's just as good now as it was, in the 90s. But yeah, I love Always Sunny so much that I would love a good Always Sunny set. The alternate costumes you could give, all the Lego characters and stuff. Friends is overrated. Look, Friends is good. I think it's not nearly as good as Seinfeld or The Office or Always Sunny, but I like Friends. I've always liked Friends. I think it holds up pretty good too, overall. There's some episodes and some seasons where I think is a little worse off, and by the end of the series, the characters were basically insane. Like, nobody was the same character anymore. Ross had completely lost his mind. Like, he was just I don't know, he went from an intelligent professor to just batshit crazy. But I like Friends. I can watch Friends anytime too. But I honestly think Curb Your Enthusiasm is now better than Seinfeld. It's just fucking phenomenal. That show is so funny. Now this is gonna get complicated because there are a lot of green pieces and they all look the same, and I gotta make sure I'm putting them in the right spot. So I'm kind of gonna be staring down here for a minute. I mean, what would you rank as the number one sitcom? That's the challenge. It depends on my mood. It depends what I'm in the mood for. I think I would go Always Sunny and then Office and then Curb Your Enthusiasm, but it'd be hard. This is gonna go across here. This is going to go across here. No, I need the opposite side. Like that. And this goes right up against that. Somehow. There it goes. I don't like Parks and Rec. I've never gotten into it. And I know that's blasphemy for a lot of people, but I've only given it a try a few times, and I know people say the first season of Parks and Rec is the worst season of it, like, and it gets way better after the first season, but I cannot get through the first season. It just doesn't, I just don't find it funny. It's the same as Community. Matt loves Community, like, it's one of Matt's favorite shows, and I just don't find it funny. It just doesn't work for me. So I should give Parks and Rec another try. It's been a few years since I even attempted it, but I just could not get into it when I tried. And I know it. People say it's like, oh, it's like more of The Office, but it just doesn't work for me. So it wouldn't make my list, is to answer your question. And gray one. An underrated kind of sitcom-y show. I don't know if you'd call it necessarily. It's not really a sitcom, I guess, more than like a dramedy, I guess. But the show Love on Netflix is phenomenal. It's only, I think, 3 seasons, but really, really funny, really, really good. It's like kind of a romantic dramedy. But yeah, it's really, really good. I find it really, really funny. It's like a interesting modern take on a dating sitcom-y romantic show, but it's pretty fucking funny. I really like that show. And what's her face from the Community's on it? I can't think of her name right now, but yeah, it's really good. This is gonna go here. Oh, they finally. That's good. So for people that don't do a lot of Lego, but when you're building stuff like this, it's really hard to know exactly where you're going because everything blends together. Everything's green, so it's really like a challenge to find out like where you left off and what's the new pieces versus the old. But since this is a newer one, they finally outlined the new area in red, so it's actually like noticeable where you're adding on to the section, and that's awesome. Because there's been a few sets where it's super easy to lose track of exactly what you're adding on to. So yeah, that's a really cool addition. Okay, so this is gonna go here. And there's a 3-piece angle guy at the bottom here. There we go. So starting to come together, looking a little more green. And then we got this big guy that goes down here. I wish my eyes weren't so bad. This is brutal. This is at the top of there. This guy's here. bigger dark green. There we go. That piece. Not that. It's this. Yeah, it's this guy. So he sits like that. That here we go. I don't know exactly what this is going to be, but this sits along the side here. That. I don't know if you can necessarily see that, but we're just cruising along here. This bag's almost done too. I'll do one more after this, and then we're gonna call it for the night there. One more bag. And I think the platform will be done. And then next stream we'll do the tall neck, which will look really cool. Three-piece. That. We should be a smaller one. That goes here. So we're going to start on the other side here because it's hard to see exactly where this lands. Okay, that green piece that goes on the corner here. And then we got this that goes up above it. And this that goes besides that. And this here. Nothing too exciting right now. It's so hard to judge exactly where this sits. It's like this and this going here and that going there. that. This. I have no idea how that's sitting. I think this is a bigger one. I don't think I can get that off though. It's gonna be hard to get this piece off, but I have to get it off. There we go. There we go. And this one like this. And two smaller greens. There's a lot of little pieces going on here. Nothing too crazy. I think this is all just setting up the tall neck on top and the like greenery around them and stuff. But got to get all the bases down first. Adding on. This is gonna go. All right, we gotta look at this real quick. Make sure I don't screw this up. That's gonna go there. There. That goes against that. And this. Looks like it's one up on that. And then another green one here. It's gonna go there. Keep adding on. That goes there. And then this is above that. This is going to go below that. So it's going to go here. This is going to go here. And this is going to go here. piece in. There it goes. Feels like eternity. Feels like eternity. And that's gonna go here. Nope. Screwed that one up too. Alright. Other side here. And that's gonna go along the bottom. So, that's gonna go there. That. And this is going to sit there. Almost done. I definitely miss this long gray. Look at that. I don't know where or when. A long time ago, apparently. I missed a bunch of pieces right here. Don't know how I missed that, but I did. Just gonna slot this right here so I don't lose my spot. Listening to too much music, and I lost totally what I was doing. Alright, so that's that. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so that's right. And then this is there. Man, this terrain is wild. Wild. Yeah, I need these two first so I can judge where we're going here. Looks like I got everything, but definitely got some extra pieces again. think I'm done. I think that's the end of this bag. I'll show you guys what I got so far. So we got this pretty cool terrain. Definitely can see where there's going to be some vegetation growing up out of it, and a platform for the dino legs and shit to go. But we'll move on to bag 3 here. Looks like a pretty small bag, so this one should be fairly quick. Looks like it's just flowers and like vegetation and stuff. So I was right. All right. Open this bagger up. Now I almost want to finish it tonight, but I mean, it's early enough where I probably could, but I also don't know if I feel like sitting here for another 3 hours. My back's already hurting. All right. Let's see where we're at here. Oh. Got this long Lego cord thing that came in. Don't know exactly what it's for, but it tells me I need it, so. Let's see where we're at here. Not too many pieces, so should be pretty quick. I need this little gray piece for here. And these are just definitely the flower pieces. They're gonna go up. I got 4 of those. See, definitely gonna have some flowers and stuff going on. All right, so yeah, now we got the leaves, these light blue kind of flower blooms that are gonna go on them. There are 3 of those. Sit. See, this is gonna be the annoying part, is actually getting them to sit on these posts, because I always knock them off. And any Lego set I'm doing, I knock them off like 48 times. Because I found it very annoying to keep together. And it's already coming apart. They need a better system for these. You got to put pressure on them to get them to stick onto the little stems, but then it pops the flowers apart, and it's really hard to keep them on. We got 2 on. We got 1 more here. Yeah, do it again. Man. There we go. It's hard to kind of see, but there we go. Flowers on the bottom there. Oh, these are going to be like bones, I think. Maybe huge flowers. I don't know. We'll see. Five of these. Yeah. easier to keep together. This backwards. Let's see here. This is gonna go like this. Last one. There we go. I don't know if those are supposed to be, I think they're going to be big flowers, but we'll see in a second here. I assume that the petals are going to be on the end of those, but we'll see. I don't know what this is yet, but this is complex. All right. That, and then another one, and another one, well, that doesn't sit well, so I hope that's not how it stays. Like this. And this goes on the bottom here. That slips on here. Oh man. All right. Then this goes in there. That. Okay. Put that on the end of that this way. And plug in the end of that one. And that goes. So confused. Did I miss something here? This goes like that. this can't be right because these are not fitting. It's got to be these. There we go. That makes more sense. Those were not fitting at all. Okay, so I got this big thing. It looks right. And this just sits here. However you want it to, I guess. There we go. Oh, that's the flower thing. Okay. I guess I could always just look at the picture and see exactly what it looks like, but yeah, those are just, I don't know, flowers, I guess, of some sort. Alright, so we got 3 of these guys. Been playing this game called Tunic on PlayStation 5. I think it originally came out on Xbox first, but it just came out on PS5. It's like kind of like Legend of Zelda, but extremely, extremely difficult. And I'm almost near the end, and it's so punishingly hard that I can't fucking beat this boss somehow. I recommend the game. It's a really, really beautiful, interesting game. But is it fucking frustrating? I tell you, man. For you people that like Dark Souls and stuff like that, it's got elements of that. It's definitely trying to bring those elements into like a Zelda game. So if you're into that kind of thing, you'll probably really enjoy this game. But I don't like those games, but I really love Zelda. So I thought I'd really enjoy this game, but either I'm getting worse at games as I get older, or this game is just really hard. But my god, these boss battles are so difficult. I die literally 30, 40 times on each boss battle. And then I finally get through it, but this last, well, I think it's the second last boss. And I cannot beat it. It's very frustrating. So I had to take a break, and that's what started my Lego interest again. I was just like, you know what, I need a break, and I need something chill kind of to get my anger down. And so here we are. Lego. Back at her. Okay. One more of these. There we go. That looks really cool, actually. So we got there. Oh, here's a lamppost. This guy and this guy. I think it's this one. I said my eyes are so bad that these little pieces are so hard for me to see. Like that. Like this. That. I just broke it in half. Luckily I didn't. And another leaf. This post-apocalyptic Lego is dope. I really dig it. I don't know if they've done a Last of Us Lego set at all, but that would be really cool too. Maybe when the HBO show comes out, it could be a collaboration between the game, the show, and Lego. I think that'd be really cool. Get some clicker Lego, you know, it'd be great. Okay, I did that. No, this has to go down more. Okay, and then one of these. Oh man. Like that. And then this on top of it. And then we're almost done. Make the street lights. So go like this. Like that. This is gonna go on here. That. So here we go. Damaged street sign or street light. You can angle it however you want so it looks like broken. Oh, and then this is gonna be a giant vine around it. That's really cool. So this sits here, I think. And so we can go like that. And looks like this vine is meant to go here and then like wrap around this to here. I'm breaking it again. Like that. So here we go. Pretty darn cool. So this like vine thing growing around it, and obviously the damaged street light. A few more of these leaves going on down here. Just want to make sure I got it in the right spot. Down here. Okay, didn't sit right. There we go. And another one. Down here. And then we got flowers growing out of the top of these. on backwards. Well, that's annoying. One more. That's going to sit in here. That's it. Oh, these are just sitting here, I guess. That's it. So I'm gonna clean up these last extra pieces. A lot of extra pieces in this set, but I guess that's good, just in case you drop one and you can't find it, or they're missing a piece or whatever. Or you want to add more flowers onto things, I guess. So yeah, so here we go. This is what we got so far. Pretty cool little set. Definitely a little post-apocalyptic feeling. And yeah, show you from the other side here. That's where we're sitting. We're on to bag 4, and I think that's where we'll end the stream tonight, is finish bag 3, and then yeah, we got to build the giant tall neck, which is going to look like this when it's done. Get the glare off the box here. So that's what we got to build now, is this giant guy, and then that will sit on this platform, and we'll be done. That guy's pretty tall, and I have a feeling that's the rest of the bags. It's going to take another 3-4 hours, so I don't want to do that all in one sitting. So, I don't know, we've been going for almost 2 hours, so I think we'll call it there. Thanks everybody for coming by, commenting, checking this out. I appreciate it. If you're not already, please go by Moose Milk Media and follow me. I appreciate it. Keeps us going, more followers, the better and bigger things we can do. I want you to also go over and follow my buddy at Customs by Matthew. He's who I do my podcast with every Saturday. Generally talking Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, whatever nerdy thing we feel like talking about. Wrestling a lot lately. We do that live here pretty much every Saturday night, sometimes Sunday night, but generally every Saturday at around midnight or 1 a.m. That goes live on podcast services everywhere. Sunday morning, early morning. You can pick that up on pretty much anywhere you want. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, you name it, it should be there. And we also have YouTube channels. So if you want to grab the video on YouTube, if that's easier for you, you can go over to search Moose Milk Media or Customs by Matthew, and you can find his Whip Wednesday streams and every back catalog podcast episode that we do video on there. Obviously, the podcast services are only audio, so you're missing out on the visual format, but it's all right. Yeah, again, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving and a great week ahead of you, and please come back next Saturday and watch the podcast with us and join the chat. We always got a great little community going, so I hope everybody has a great night. Cheers.